Hello, I'm Pastor Mensa Otabil. It's my joy and privilege to invite you this year to some great things that will be happening in Sydney, in Australia. I believe an atmosphere of praise, of power, of the glory of God will be released from the 27th of October to the 29th of October. These are moments of destiny. These are moments of transformation. And God will do something great in your life. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be greater.
Wow, what an interesting video. Welcome to African Australia Discoveries. Today we have with us a special guest, Pastor Prince.
Yeah.
Welcome, Pastor Prince. Pastor Prince, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you very much for having me in your studio today. I really appreciate this opportunity to be here. My name is Pastor Prince Agri, and I'm the lead pastor for International Central Gospel Church, ICGC, here in Sydney, Australia. And a little bit about myself. I'm a pastor, I'm a Christian counselor, I'm a musician, a singer, and then I'm also a social worker. Yeah.
Wow, well that's interesting. It's good to know that you're also a counselor and a social worker apart from being a pastor.
Yeah.
It works really well, doesn't it? Because at the end of the day, like it's all about dealing with people,
Yeah.
and I think it's a great thing. So from the video, I saw something along the lines of a conference that is happening in Sydney on the 27th. So what is the conference about?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a church conference, but it's open to everybody, even those who do not go to church. They are invited. This conference is coming on from the 27th of October to the 29th of October. So 27th, which is a Friday, and then 28th, which is a Saturday, 29th, which is a Sunday. But interestingly, on Saturday, which is the 28th, we're going to have two sessions, in the morning and in the evening. The morning is more like a leadership seminar, which will take place at the Regis Hotel in Parramatta. And the evenings, we're going to have it at Gracetown High School Hall. That is where we're going to have the evening session of the conference. And we are hoping to have, we're welcoming everyone to this conference.
So, Pastor Prince,
Yeah.
so with the conference, do you have like a target group or target audiences that you're looking at? So is it just for the Christians, or are other people also invited?
Yeah, like I said from the beginning, even though it's a church conference, but it's open to all, and we are hoping to we're actually inviting the youth that are in the community. So it's not only for Christians, it's open to all. Wherever you're coming from, you are invited to the conference.
So from the video at the beginning, I saw that there was there's going to be a special guest, Dr. Otabil.
Yeah.
So obviously, out of curiosity, I went and looked him up, and I thought he was a very, very popular person back in Ghana. Can you talk about Dr. Otabil and what he's doing or what he has done in the past?
Yeah, Dr. Otabil, who is the main speaker for the conference, is a great man of God and a man of that wears many hats. He's the founder and general overseer of the International Central Gospel Church. Started about 33 years ago, and today he has branches all over the globe. And I'm excited to say that we have one branch here in Sydney for now, of which I'm the pastor. He's also an educator. Some years back, he started the first private university in Ghana, which is called Central University College, and I'm proud to say that I'm a product of that university. He's also an entrepreneur, and he tries and he encourages people to do things for themselves, and he travels a lot all over the globe, encouraging and inspiring people to do well in their life. Yeah.
So it seems like Dr. just a pastor, obviously.
Yeah.
He's also a motivational speaker, which
Yeah.
is one of the things that interests me about this conference. So, what are the main themes of this conference?
I mean, talking about him motivating people, just a short testimony. I lost my parents very early in life, and I happened to join the church. From the beginning, I felt that there was no hope for my life, because you know how it is in Africa, when you have hope, it's lost. But when I joined the church, through the word he preaches, the motivation and inspire me, and my life changed, and today I'm a better person. So talking about the themes that we're going to have during this conference, some of the things that would stand out is empowerment, because that's one of Dr. Otabil's passion, is to empower people to do well. And then he also talks about leadership. He believes that wherever you are and whoever you are a leader. And if you get the right principle, you will be able to do well and do better. He also talks about development, because you see, Apple, wherever you are today, there is another level. And for you to get to that level, you need skill and you need knowledge. And so he encourages people to develop themselves and do new things. So, and also inspiring people and just getting people to see that there is more to life than what they're seeing at where they are. Yeah.
Well, that's amazing, because sometimes in life we do need affirmations. We need people to tell us things, because words are very powerful.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not just about someone that will, support your financial needs,
Yeah.
but someone that will say one thing and you will go back home and think about it and say, wow, what he said was right. And that could actually be the start of you changing your life around. And so Otabil will emphasize on that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
and not to cut you, one of the things that he stresses on is that yes, it's good to go to church, it's good to listen to the word of God, and all these things that we talk about in church. But he also believes that after church, you must go out there in the community and be impactful to your generation and the people in your community. So as a young person in a community, you may be, I don't know what business you're into or what's the career you have, but at the end of the day, as a Christian person or whoever, what church you go to, you want your life to be beneficial to the entire community you find yourself in. And he really stresses on that as well.
I agree with that, because I did actually YouTube Dr. Otabil, and some of the things that he talked about, I was actually quite inspired by him, to be honest, because at the end of the day, even if you're not a Christian, you can learn something from him, you can take something from him. And that's what I really loved about him, because it's not just about him preaching the words of God, but also about the reality of the world that we're living in right now. So he's amazing, he's really amazing. So I can see that you brought some books along. Are these books written by Dr. Otabil?
Yeah, he's written several books, and we've got several tips of him, CDs of him. These are just samples that I brought to your studio. This one, it's a very interesting one, Beyond the Rivers of Ethiopia. And I would recommend this book to everyone to read, especially those of us from Africa. Because when we read the Bible, we tend to think that the Bible only speaks of people in the Western world. But this book talks about the role of the black race in the Bible. And so it's quite an interesting book to read, and I encourage you to get it and in your library for yourself.
One thing that stood out, which you sort of emphasized on as well, was the historical part of this book. I like this book because it talks about Ethiopia, and it seems like in the Bible or in ancient history, Egypt and Ethiopia comes up every now and then. And so for Dr. Otabil, right, his books are not just about, as I said, religion, but he also talks about other books, like for instance, this book here, which is Go Borrow Vessels.
In this book, he's talking about your capacity you know, because sometimes we want to do big things, but yet our capacity is limited. And so what he says in this book is that you have to increase your capacity if you want to move to the next level, if you want to handle things that are big and things that are huge. You cannot carry a 14-pound weight when you are 8 pounds. No, so you want to increase your capacity. And then there is this one which is by the future. Yeah, you hear people talk about the future, but whatever we do today contributes to our future. And so if you want to present to the count, and then we have the Dominion Mandate, which is also a good book. God has given us mandate, He's given us dominion here on earth. And so he talks about that. And I think you will love this. This is a pathway to success. Pathway to success. In this book, Dr. Otabil illustrates various signposts that you would come across on your way to success. And it's important that you acknowledge these signposts and be aware of them. And it's a very good book.
Myself a copy as well, because obviously in life what we want or what we strive for is success. And so if he has a way that we can be successful, why not? I would definitely read it. And you also brought some CDs along as well.
Yeah, this is one lovely one. The title of this one is In the Corridors of Power. It's a recent message he preached. It's interesting because once you hear the word power and corridors of power, it's something you've got to think about. Some Christians believe that when you become born again, you just stay in church, go to church. But in this message, what Dr. Otabil is talking about is that you may be a teacher out there teaching, whether in the public school or private school, you can make a difference. You may be a medical doctor, you can make a difference. So in short, what he's trying to say in this message is that you can be a Christian and still be at the top and make a difference irrespective of where you find yourself. Someone will ask, can you also be a Christian politician? Dr. Otabil says, yes, you can be a Christian politician.
Wow.
And yeah, that's interesting. And then he has this one, which various messages. It talks about leadership. It's about 10 CDs in it, which talks about leadership. And then this has various CDs that talks about various lessons in the Bible, and they are all good, and you can get them for yourself.
So let's say, for instance, if someone was to get these books or to know more about the conference, who is the person or the right person to contact?
Yeah, I would say that I'm the person. I don't know whether you have seen this flyer, but my contact is on the flyer. But apart from that, we also have a Facebook page. You can just go on Facebook, International Central Gospel Church, Sydney, Australia, and our Facebook page will come up. We have all the information there for the conference and about the church as well, where we meet and all of that. And yeah, you can get on YouTube and also the website of the church as well.
Okay. Well, this book is my favorite. So
Yeah.
I was just wondering, do you know how much it costs? Or how much can I buy it for? Because I'd love to have a copy as well.
Yeah, of course, the entire conference is free of charge. Yeah, it's free, especially the seminar we're going to have for leaders and pastors and business people. That is coming on the 28th of August, which is a Saturday morning at the Regis Hotel from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that's entirely free. It's a breakfast buffet. But for the products, sorry to say, Apple, but it's not expensive. It's not expensive. We're going to be selling them throughout the conference, and you can get one for yourself. Yeah.
So, Pastor Prince, will there be another guest coming apart from Dr. Otabil?
Yeah, we're going to have a great worshiper, a great singer, a great musician from Jamaica by the name Shiva Franklin. Shiva Franklin is a very interesting woman of God. She sings very well. She's going to be leading us in praise and worship. As a matter of fact, she's going to be in Melbourne from the 22nd of October, and then she would fly down to Sydney for the conference. Then she would fly to Brisbane on the 4th of November. She'll be in Brisbane. But apart from Shiva Franklin, we've also put together some great singers here in Sydney into a team, and so we have that team, and they're also going to be leading us in praise and worship.
Well, you've heard a lot from Pastor Prince, and look, this is going to be a very, very great conference. It's not just about church. There will be something that you will learn from it. If you're a Christian, it will probably build your faith a bit more. If you're an unbeliever, there are certain things that Dr. Otabil will talk about that would be great. So please come along to the conference. It will happen on the 27th to the 29th of October. It starts from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It's at Grey Staines High School. So if you live in Sydney, please on that day come and join us. I'll be attending as well. So it would be great to see you guys there. So my name is Apuk and I'm from the African Australia Discoveries. Please don't forget to like our page and share it. See you next time.